So hello and welcome to sunny Spain. Well, I think I've been lied about the sunny, because the only time I've seen the sun in the last day or so has been when the aeroplane took off out of Gatwick and flew down, because we took off out of Cloud and we landed back in Cloud. But it's a lot warmer than the UK. So I'm here for the launch of the Eliminator 500 Kawasaki, which is the new cruiser from Kawasaki. You've just seen probably another one appearing in the background, because we all rode this beautiful bit of road this morning, which make a great photo location. Of course, everyone there's loads of cars now, and we all thought this will make a great place to do a little bit of video. But you have to put up with the cars. I'm really sorry about that, because roads in Spain are fairly empty, but they're not completely empty. So anyway, this is the new 500 Eliminator, and it is a rather impressive bit of kit. It's based on the 400 Ninja engine, but it's been bored and stroked, or whatever they do to make it a larger capacity. And it's very black, as you can see. Strictly speaking, it's actually grey. Looks matte black to me. But it's a really nice thing to ride. It's very low seats, which is a good thing. They're aiming it at people with either, first big bike, because it's A2 license compliant. It's based on the old Eliminators back of the 80s, the original based in the 80s, the ZL900 and the ZL1000. As you can see, anybody who knows about Eliminators, you recognise the back mud guard and the rear light and sort of a little bit of shape of the tank. It reminds me of a Honda Rebel, but it's actually quite a lot lighter than a Rebel. The Rebel was, I think, 191 kilos. This is 176 or something, and it feels lighter. And it's very revvy, because it is only a little 450 twin. It's very revvy, and it goes really nicely. It's not got a bad amount of grunt at the bottom end. It's got the lightest clutch. The clutch is fantastic. I know a lot of people, especially ladies, struggle with heavy clutches on modern bikes, but this is so light, it's ridiculous. This is the SE model. This is the one we're going to be getting more of in the UK, and it has the headlight fairing and the fork gaiters and a slightly different seat, but it's just a really nice little bike. Obviously this is in kilometres, so I can't tell you how fast it goes, but it's banging up to 120, 130k, which is what, 80-ish, 85, without any trouble at all, without over revving it particularly. It's got various little gizmos on it. This is because it's the SE. You've got a handlebar mounted USB. You've got quite a funky clock, which I might have to go around to the side, because the sat nav is there, so I can find my way back to the hotel. So we'll just turn it on and you should be able to see that. It's not one of these new all singing or dancing dashes, but it's got everything you need: fuel gauges and trip meters and all that sort of thing. Linear rev counter goes around the outside. Quite a nice little thing. It's just a nice bike, it really is. I'm very impressed, because generally small engine twins, unless there's two strokes, are a bit whatever. But this is actually a great thing to ride. In fact, so I've actually said to the Kawasaki, can we have a chat about having one of these as a long-term tester and run it throughout the summer, because it's quite a nice thing to ride. I suspect Pam, my good lady, is going to steal it immediately if I do get one, because, like I say, it's really little. And there's something about little bikes that's really confidence inspiring, isn't there? But I mean, like, this will keep up on motorways and dual carriageways. We've been spoiled out here because the roads in Spain are lovely. They're well surfaced, they're not bumpy, and they're not full of traffic. She's lovely. I mean, the riding we've been doing this morning, probably only done about 70 kilometres, but it's just been blissful, empty tarmac. It's kind of, you don't get it in the UK like that. You really don't, unfortunately. So bear with me a second while I stop this, and I'll turn it around and you can see the other side. So here we go again. Here's the other side. This is the right hand side, the side that everybody always looks at first of all. And on this, it's nice. I mean, I love the curve of the exhaust pipe. It's just a nice looking thing. Big exhaust pipe, as they always have, which means it's far too quiet. We'll wave at the cyclist that's about to come into the back of the picture. It's Dayglow. So this bit of road that we're on is absolutely lovely. It's right up in the mountains, and it's up and down and hairpinny. It's been beautiful. they're all saying, well, we'll go out for lunch. I'm like, "Oh, don't go for lunch, I just want to stay here and ride this bit of road because it's lovely." Well, that's the right hand side of it. This is about £6,500. Very comparable with the 500 Rebel from Honda, and it's nice. The seat height is low. They do an even lower version of the seat, plus a slightly higher version too. I think most people are going to be able to pick it, sit on it and reach the floor. Might be if you're very tall, you might struggle a bit, but it's nice and light. You'll be able to pick it up off the side stand without too much trouble. I'm just quite impressed. It is a nice thing to ride. It's, I say, when you first think, 450 twin, it's going to be a bit whatever. But I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh yeah, and one piece of advice, don't ever look at the headlight of one of these things. They're so bright, you could probably give you arc eye. I mean, they really are bright. I dread to think poor car drivers coming the other way. You're getting fucking blinded by this, and it's in the daylight. Well, it must be light at night. It's absolutely beyond me. But there you go. That's the new 500 Eliminator. You better read about it in BSH very soon. It's also going to be in Motorcycle Sport and Leisure and in More Bikes, two of our sister titles, because that's the sort of thing they like. But I thought I'd do the video up here, and you can just see the mountains behind. And look, it's not raining, and the road's smooth. It's just like all these things we don't have in the UK anymore. It's bliss.